Is the La Liga better than the Premier League? According to this, the Premier League is better, but today we're going to find out for certain. Versing Barcelona and Real Madrid in the Champions League, away and then at home, surely if we beat them both, the Premier League's better. We've been knocked off the top of the Premier League, so we're not focusing on that in this episode because we care more about the Champions League. After losing 4-0 to Chelsea, yeah, we're not doing so flash anymore. And drawing 0-0 to Wolves, unfortunately. So, two bad results there. The rest of them were wins. Champions League win to Manchester City, which was huge. But this 4-0 loss to Chelsea was unexpected and quite frankly hurtful. Romelu Lukaku scoring 2 goals. Enzo Fernandez scoring 2 goals. Yeah, it just didn't go our way, did it? But we're 5th in the Champions League and we're hoping to move higher by beating Barcelona and Real Madrid today. So if you're excited for it, please smash the like button, subscribe if you're new around here, and can we please smash whatever like target you can give us today. And this is the team that we're starting with. Osimhen up top, Martinelli, Zaniolo, Rafinha, Havertz, Rice, White, Saliba, Gabriel, Tierney, and Raya. So we've kind of got the best team we can without having really tired people on there. Actually, I'm going to get Odegaard in there because he's not as tired as I thought. But Saka's looking tired, so he's out of the team. Zinchenko, Trent, and Antonio Silva. Antonio Silva. I don't know how I forgot his first name for a second there. But Rafinha's getting a chance on that right wing spot. I feel like he can feel a little bit lucky. I think it is marginally because we are versing his old team. But we are currently, of course, versing this Barcelona side who have an interesting team. Romeo is not a player I would expect to be seen starting, so it does kind of give me a bit of hope that we should be able to win this one. And then the 2 strikers, I mean, I imagine he's young and got lots of potential, but the other one I feel like I haven't even heard of either. So I back us to win. Away from home, still going to get the points. And Osimhen is trying to do exactly that with a headed goal early doors. Tierney with the assist. Don't think this is going to be ruled out. I think this is going to be onside. Let's see. Make sure it goes in. It is a goal. Golden. Well, that's a good start. Speaking of their goal strikers again, the other one's Lewandowski. So, yeah, I have heard of him. I think I just completely misread the name. I don't know where that came from. I don't think I was thinking. Yeah, I've heard of him. I hope you have too. Romeo playing it into Gavi. They could break out here, but Odegaard picks it up. Playing with that central attacking midfielder again, almost scoring from Martinelli there. And it still seems to be doing really well for us. I mean, obviously that Chelsea game was a blip. Oh, and I do have to say, this is really going to bother me if I don't say it. These 2 games that I played in the last game, no, I don't care about this highlight right now. These 2 last games that I played on camera, the Lazio one and the Liverpool one, you may notice that the goal scorers are different. That's because I forgot to save it. So I simulated it about 20 times to try and get the exact same scorelines. So there might have been other results in the Champions League and in the Premier League that have changed as a result of that. And of course, different goal scorers. But, you know, same scorelines for us. So I just wanted to clear that up. I do apologise. I should have just saved it. It was stupid. I've turned autosave on now. But yeah, that's just something I feel the need to tell you. I feel like that's the best way to do it. Obviously I recorded the video so I knew exactly what the scorelines should be, so I just simulated until I got those scorelines. And if other things changed, it is what it is. But anyway, right now we're sitting pretty in 2nd place. Oh, what I was saying about the Chelsea game is that because I was simulating the Liverpool game over and over again. That one took me so long. And some games we would win 5-0, literally 5-0, and then other games we'd lose like 3-0. So I feel like that Chelsea one was just a real bad, unlucky blip. And that is an unlucky blip there from Raya or Gabriel. I'm not sure who actually passed it. I think it was Raya trying to get it to Gabriel. Luckily for us, does not lead to a goal, but it was a serious warning sign there. Well, it wasn't a warning sign. It was just kind of a lapse of concentration that we hope won't happen for the rest of the game. I see an injured Martinelli, so Gabriel Jesus is going to come on. He should actually be starting in a Champions League game, to be fair to him. I think that's kind of a sign that I should have had him starting from day dot. He has complained again about his game time after me finishing his game time being better. He's come back to me and I just said, do you want to be a squad player? And he said, yeah, why not? So he's happy. He's okay now. And I'm hoping that he isn't whinging anymore. But they have the ball back and I'm going to start whinging if they score here. Saliba intercepts. Raya's trying to move it forward. Does find White. Weiss is going out to the right-hand side, and it's not Zinchenko or Zaniolo, it's Rafinha out there, who didn't really make a run, but does end up with a goal this time. I think it is probably slightly closer. Gabriel Jesus with the assist, Osimhen with the finish. I wouldn't be surprised if this one gets ruled out, though. It is ruled out just slightly offside. I could kind of see that, but equally, if it was onside, I wouldn't have been surprised either. Yeah, that is clearly just a smidgen offside. Very unfortunate for us. 2-0 would be a great cushion to keep us in that second place spot that we're currently in the Champions League. We're going to have to keep winning games if we want to stay in this top 8. But, I mean, top 8 is kind of the only place you really want to be, you know what I mean? Like, you don't get a prize for first. I don't even think you get extra money for coming first. You just go through to the next round. You definitely can't verse any of the top 8 teams. You're going to verse one of the bottom teams. Like, it is what it is. So, you know, if you're in the top 8, you're in the top 8. You're not gonna ask for a whole lot more than that. But it is nice to be second regardless. But it is Gabby trying to spoil that for us. Raya coming out to punch. He is still playing games. Champions League games are Raya's opportunities, but they're not showing his quality. As in real life, just like in real life, I feel like he's kind of having I don't know. I mean, I'm being harsh here. I mean, I think if you're going to go down to try and get the ball, you need to get it. You know, you don't just, you stand still and hope that you block the striker. I know it's a video game, but I don't like Raya in real life. So, I don't dislike Raya. I just dislike the situation that's been created between Raya and Ramsdale, and I don't think Ramsdale deserved to be dropped. But Osimhen threw on goal with a defensive mistake leading to him being one-on-one. Couldn't get it around the goalkeeper, unfortunately. He's already done it twice today, one with a disallowed goal, obviously. Not quite finishing it there when it really matters. Onside that time, without a doubt. And we're moving down into 6th place, but still in that top 8. That's where you need to be. Let's hope that we bounce back in the second half, get some goals. I actually am happy with the performance so far. I don't think that we've been the worst of the two sides. I think that's been pretty evenly matched based upon the stats, the highlights, what we've seen so far. We're looking okay. And again, you just got to say, like, a couple more highlights, a couple more opportunities going our way, the ball dropping to our feet. We should be getting a goal and we should be able to win this one. Odegaard's on it. And is he going to find that opportunity with, I think, a man light? I swear I saw one of their players, Pedri, I think, standing off the pitch. He looks like he's back on now. And actually, this could be their highlight. I got excited that it would be theirs. Yes, it is. Pedri is back on the pitch, and Gabby tries to take the shot, but it is well saved by Raya that time. Not going to complain about him there, but I'm certainly thinking about making some substitutes with this second half going on and on, people getting tired. And of course, we just have an insanely good depth in our team now, and this FM save certainly looking like a Manchester City-esque team. But we are going to bring some players on soon if we don't see things start to swing in our favour. And Odegaard is going to be the man to make way, first of all. João Neves is going to come on for him. We're also going to bring Zaniolo off for Kai Havertz. Let's get the actual starters out there, putting a shift in. And that's all I'll do for now. Still 2 substitutes to make if I need to make them. Kai Havertz scoring goals for fun in the Premier League still. Hoping that he can manage to score one here. Put us across the line, get us a 2-1 win, and move us back into that second place spot instead of the Barcelona team, which will give us a huge cushion between us and those teams down in the 9th place to below. I don't think we would be up in those areas if we don't manage to win this one. And now I feel like I'm forced to make my final substitutes. Let's bring Saka on. Gabriel Jesus. Do that. Okay, that makes sense. Saka probably should be rested here, but I'd rather have him on, try and make an impact in this last couple of seconds, when I do think that Osimhen probably needs a wee bit of rest after taking a lot of opportunities in this game, trying to get the goals, but hasn't quite managed to find that last one. Are we going to get the win? I think I would have taken a draw before it, and I think a draw is what we're going to get. No highlights to end it off. A 1-1 draw. Aggregate so far, I mean, we're talking about away rules. It's away goal rules. Premier League seems to be winning at this current moment in time, but unfortunately for us, it's not actually a win in that game. But we're going to bounce back against Real Madrid just after this game against Brighton, which is happening off camera. So I'll see you for that result and, of course, the Real Madrid game. All right, I'm not messing about. I'm using the best 11 possible. Even Raya, who, by the way, I accidentally played in the last game, is starting, and apparently he's better than Ramsdale in terms of star rating. Look, 3-star, 3.5. I disagree with it. But anyway, since last time we saw each other, we obviously played that game. 3-0 win. Lovely doubly. That's not the phrase at all. Lovely jubbly. Lovely jubbly is what I should have said. Osman Havertz with the goals and Webster with an own goal. And we're jumping into this one. Gabriel Jesus. Osman is out with an injury. Martinelli, Havertz, Saka, Odegaard, Rice, Arnold, Saliba, Silva, Zinchenko, and Raya. I don't think anyone's ever called Alexander Arnold before, but I'm happy to start that trend. TAA Arnold, aka. Let's jump into it though. This is looking like a better of the two sides in terms of the Spanish league. You know, Rodrigo, Vinny, Nelson is actually playing against us. I'm actually quite stoked about that, just to see him getting some game time. Obviously, nothing would be in the contract to say he can't play against us, because the odds of us actually playing against each other are very low. But Reece Nelson, the man who's currently on loan from our team, versing our team, is potentially going to score against us. Can you hear that music? It's still going. It's very long today. I'm not sure why it's... I don't think it was that long in the game against Barcelona. But anyway, Champions League music playing. And Reece Nelson is on the ball, playing it into Nacho. Nacho going to move it back into Reece Nelson, I imagine. No, there was space down the wing, but he didn't look for him. Tchouameni, he's going for the shot, and Rack easily collects that one. Makes up for mistakes made in the last Champions League game. Well, not really a mistake, but, you know, I'm being harsh, aren't I? Saliba's on it. Into the... Arnold, that's right, that's his name now. Odegaard into Gabriel Jesus, and we see Martinelli through. Is he going to finish it? Courtois has had a mare there, and Martinelli's just like sort of chip hit. If it came off the defender, it's all right. It might have come off the defender, but it looked like he kind of shanked it. Let's see. I think it probably has come off the defender, otherwise that was a terrible shot. Gabriel Jesus with the assist, which is great to see. Yeah, that's come off the defender. Yeah, that's a huge deflection. Going straight towards Thibaut Courtois. The defender makes it go the other way. Rudiger or Alaba, one of them, is getting a serious, what's the word? When you're like getting yelled at and you're spitting a lot. What's the word? Oh, it's really going to annoy me now. They always say Sir Alex Ferguson did them all the time. Oh, what's it called? Oh, no, I'm not. I need to find it out. I'm Googling it right now as they attack us. I think this is a high priority, actually. Alex Ferguson yelling name. Saka scores. Might be offside. No, he's on. Gold. Okay, what is it? Slang or yelling Martinelli through to Saka. That's a good goal. And spitting. What's the word? Slang for yelling. Well, why is this so hard to find? Is that the hairdryer? It might be the hairdryer. I don't know whether... No, it's not the hairdryer. Nah, it can't be hairdryer. Yowling. No, I've got no idea. Please let me know down in the comment section below. Is it the hairdryer? I'm going to search that. Sir Alex hairdryer. No, it is the hairdryer. Yeah, no, I don't know where the spitting's come from. Hairdryer. It is the hairdryer. I'm happy I cleared that up. We're 2-0 up against Real Madrid, by the way, boys and girls. I think that was more important at the time. But this is now the important thing. And as soon as I come back onto it, they nearly score. Arguably, I should be looking up hairdryers and things like that. I don't actually own a hairdryer, so maybe Mrs. Raxo has a hairdryer. I don't know. She doesn't use it, that's for sure. Very annoying. Hate it when it's late at night, late shower. Wet hair just makes the pillows gross. Oh, I hate it. Honestly, can't stand it at all. Nelson not playing well though. It's a 6.5 rating for our man online. Wouldn't be surprised if he goes off for a substitute just for a tactical change. Currently, by the way, if we are talking about him, 2 goals, 1 assist in the Spanish La Liga. 2 assists, 0 goals in the Champions League. So I feel like he's doing okay. He's getting a decent amount of appearances. I understand they're not going to start him every game. It is what it is. They nearly scored there. They have scored there. In fact, Saliba has kicked it against Antonio Silva. They haven't scored. We've shanked it. That's horrific. Well, that's really bad, isn't it? off the woodwork. Saliba, he's got all the time in the world, and he doesn't have all the time in the world, but he smashed it straight at his stomach, maybe even slightly below it, in a place where you would not want to get hit. But it's an own goal either way, and that is a very annoying way to concede one in Footy Manager. Anyway, we are still 2-1 up, 3-1 up on the La Liga on aggregate, by the way. And it was Odegaard, Martinelli through. Oh, I thought he would finish that. Doesn't even really get the shot away. Saka's shot wasn't even frightening either. I don't really know where the highlight was coming from there. But Trent Alexander-Arnold has a chance to get it in here. Does end up getting cleared away pretty quickly, and it is going to be their throw-in. And with 30 minutes to go, Real Madrid probably feel like they have a foothold in this game once again. And Saka's looking tired on the right-hand side. He's done his job. He's scored his goal. I'm going to bring him off. Zaniolo is going to come on. I'm also going to bring Silva off. I feel bad bringing him off. Saliba, how is he? It's 7.2. Mate, you're the one that created the own goal. I know that on paper, Silva scored the own goal, but I do think most of the blame has to go to you, mate. Anyway, Smith Rowe can come on as well. Bring Havertz off. He hasn't done a lot in this game. And we'll hope that those substitutes make us calm, collected, cool for the last 20 minutes here. If they score now, I'm going to be very annoyed. I would not like to see 2 draws. I think that we're good enough to beat both of those teams, Barcelona and Real Madrid. But right now, it is looking like it's the Real Madrid show at the Emirates. Camavinga through, and Raya, mate, you should not have come up like that. I'm blaming you for that. I don't know what you're covering there, but that has just created a huge hole for Camavinga to finish his dinner into. Do not. No, don't even. No, stop thinking like that, boys and girls. That's weird. Look at that. He's so, you're not covering anything. Like, he's right. If you're gonna be trying to block him, stand here. What? It's just stupid, man. That annoys me. Anyway, Gabriel Jesus, someone got to pick it up, got to get a goal. I want to win here. I want to go into the top 8. I want to actually stay in the top 8 and feel comfortable about it when we go into our last couple of games. Thank you very much. Smith Rowe, Zaniolo. Zaniolo's going to try and get it with his fresh legs. Isn't coming to him, but it comes to Martinelli, and he smashes it in. And to be fair, it does come from a Zaniolo cross, so I'm going to give him some credit for it, just like I'm giving credit to Saliba for their own goal. Zaniolo gets an assist in my mind for that goal, and it is 3-2 with only 15 minutes to play. Odegaard looking tired in the midfield, so he's going to make way. João Neves is going to come on, and those are all the substitutes I'm going to make for now. I think that might be all the substitutes I'm going to make. No, I made 3. So I still have one more stoppage if I want it, but pretty okay with this. I think we're going to ride it out. I think we're going to win the game. We're going to end this episode in the top 8 of the Premier League. 5 minutes of additional time, and the only highlight coming our way is coming our way. Alexander-Arnold with the corner. It's going to be a nod in from Saliba. Make it 4-2. Make it look even more comfortable. That's the idea. Here it is. Martinelli. It's actually just gone out for another corner, but Alexander-Arnold did pass it into a very dangerous area. We do have another corner. Can't see it being a goal. I'd like to see it be a goal. Alexander-Arnold. Gabriel trying to get his noggin onto it. Comes back out to Gabriel. Alexander-Arnold. He's offside. Well, at least we're just seeing the last couple of seconds tick by. No more highlights. End of story. And I'm sure we're just seeing the full-time whistle here. That's all. That's all we're going to see. Zinchenko's going to whip the ball and it's going to get headed away. We're going to see the final whistle be blown. Or maybe we're going to see our score, actually. We have. João Neves has made it 4-2. It looks even more comfortable than it did before. Definitely wasn't this comfortable. But 2-goal margin is beautiful. Aggregate 5-3 against La Liga sides. We're comfortably better than them. The Premier League is better. We already knew it, but we've sorted it right now. Sorted it out right here, right now, and we can have a good afternoon now, boys and girls. Thank you so much for watching. Smash the like button if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll see you all later.